Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Library of Ruina. In the last part, something very, very precious happened. Do you see this? Do you see this exclamation mark? This wonderful red exclamation mark. Yes, it is finally time. Bina actually, for the very first time, was able to unlock one of her abnormalities. Now I know that she was waiting for it for a very long time, but there's one small issue with this. None of the other floors have any abnormality right now, and I'm not entirely sure if one abnormality is going to be enough to actually fill an entire part. I mean, it has to be relatively difficult in order to do that. And seeing how that is literally the first one from her, after unlocking pretty much one of the, or rather, after getting pretty much one of the first row books, I don't think it's gonna fill up the entire part. So, how about this, Bina? Huh? We're just gonna do one more invitation and see how it goes. Maybe we're lucky and it would actually unlock another abnormality, huh? That would be, if we had two abnormalities, I could totally make another abnormality part, you know? And then you can finally have one of those precious abnormality pages as well, right? Or maybe a couple of them. Actually, a couple of them. I'm really sorry, Bina. I know you've been waiting for it for a very long time, but still, it is just one abnormality. Look at the invitation. The invitation, our next invitation, has 2 acts. I don't know if I can fit that in. I don't know if I can fit that in with an abnormality. Especially since that one could be long. I mean, it's 2 acts. And if you think about it... No, that was 3 acts. That was 1 act. I can't even tell how long the fight is gonna be, right? It is a 2-row battle, so in that regard... it should be relatively difficult. I mean, you saw Red Mist and the Arcorp, right? So just wait a little bit longer, okay? Just a little bit. I'm sure once we beat the next guest, we might get another abnormality or something. I'm pretty sure one of them is going to show up again. I mean, Shaz doesn't really have all of them. Hogma is still waiting. Gabora already has all of them, but Tiferet is still waiting. Who's left? Hogma, Tiferet, Gabora already has. Chesed. So there are 3 possible guys who can unlock the abnormality, right? I'm sure we're going to find one of them at least. Hope at least. She might kill me if she gets dragged in another fight without a single abnormality. Let's not worry about that, right? Anyways, Leo Sector 1. Did we already destroy the whole Sector 2? But then again, well, we did capture the director, right? Miris. Operation Camp. Man, I'm dog-tired. What the hell is the Blue Reparation up to? That's what you're worried about? How are we even going to explain this to the association in our report? Well, we don't have much of a choice. Just gotta describe what we saw there. There's nothing we can do about him, right? He is a color. Speaking of, I don't think we've heard from Sector 2 ever since they went on an expedition to the library. Did something happen to them? Well, they're probably just too busy with work. Director Xiao must be quite worried. Or rather, quite worried. What? Must be worried quite a bit. Still. Ah, okay. Well, we have our own problems to worry about. We've got a few things left to wrap up, so let's head back inside, shall we? Were you guys able to capture some distortion around here? I mean, it's quite a shame that you didn't get one of the children's. I mean, Philip is literally a whole army of children's at one point. There's no way he ran off with all the little things, right? And then again, maybe they just solve on their own if they are left unattended to. I'm getting sidetracked again, sorry. Pardon the interruption late at night, Director. We have a number of issues to address regarding the case we've recently taken care of. Director? Sorry, I was distracted with thoughts for a moment. Don't mind me. You said you have a report to make. What is it? Numbers of experts are going to extract samples from the distortion we've captured after failing to secure the crying children and send them to V Corp. V Corp? The process is estimated to take a full day. Will we be put on standby in the meantime? Have you received any contact from the president or the executive board? Yes, they told Sector 1 to stay clear of this matter. Hana Association will be taking over further affairs regarding the library and the distortion after monitoring the situation for a little longer. The Hana Association? They felt the need to take their time to carry out a more thorough analysis and review of the library now that it is a star of the city. I see. So that means the Hana is also gonna get involved in this? Are we just going to pull out of the nest then? Yes, you'll be going back as soon as the extraction is done, so pack your belonging in advance. Until then, rest up and get yourself back into optimal shape. You ought to be prepared for any task. Understood, ma'am. Well, we'll be going now, so have a good rest, Director. Wait. Huh? Listen carefully to what I have to say. Section 1's next post will most likely be the outskirts, where the strife between the Ring and the Pengui is still fierce. We should especially be cautious of the Pengui, so keep that in mind once they're dispatched to that area. Duly noted. Miris, overconfidence is your biggest flaw. Be mindful of that, and you won't face much hardship in the future. Shun, stay on track and proceed. You have the qualities to be assigned a color one day. Why are you telling us all of this out of the sun, Director? Does she have a plan? Is she up to something? It's a bit weird to go over all those details right after they are supposed to go back to their home, right? Don't tell me. Has there been other news from our superior? No, I mentioned all the news I've received to you. Instead, I received this piece of paper called the invitation from the library. It was placed in the middle of my desk, so I couldn't miss it. That means a bit ago your guess is right. Effectively immediately, I'm resigning from my position as director of Section 1 of the Liu. What? But why? Why would you resign like that? I take all responsibility and penalty for the annihilated resignation and breach of contract by me, or rather by myself. You don't have to worry about your careers. Isn't it impossible to resign or get... Aren't you dead if you resign? Why would you resign? Huh? Wait, what? Did you just... I'm saying that my action will not hurt your careers. You know that is not what I mean. Inside the briefcase behind me are documents containing all the information I could gather about the process of transferring my position to someone else. That may not be exactly sufficient, but please do understand that we have no time to return to the Association HQ at the moment. I'm terribly sorry to suddenly abandon my position, everyone. You're heading to the library, aren't you? And she's totally prepared. She's totally prepared. She's gonna fire or rather resign from her position, transfer it to somewhere else, give them all the clues that they need for the future. Pretty much, that almost sounds like she's prepared to die. What? Do you have any... You don't even plan to return from there. You don't even plan... It doesn't sound like you would... What? What? This isn't like you, Director Xiao. You know you shouldn't make such a hasty decision on this matter, right? I suggest going back to the association and gathering more intel. There has to be some useful information, right? You're right. This isn't like me. It truly isn't. It would ill become me to be tearful, and yet I cried for the first time in my life. I never knew I had such relation to such sentiments. I was reminded of Lowell's earnest request. He asked that we do not throw our lives away, no matter what happens to each other. I thought he was stating the obvious. I thought I could remain calm and cold. But when I was faced with loss in reality, I simply couldn't get over it. I'm ashamed of myself for this disgraceful behavior. Anger, heartbreak, despair, sorrow. Whatever should I call this emotion I feel? I'm not certain. There's one thing I do know for sure. I've seen countless lies and falsehood as I climbed the rank. I believed that everything in the city was deceived packaged as truth. My life was full of such lies after all. The feeling towards Lowell in my heart, however, they were true. And the invitation included his book as well, right? Is that the reason why you cried? Because you didn't receive any news from him for a while? Seeing his book in the invitations collection means... Oh, that is evil! Why did we give them the invitation like that? That is super evil! God damn it! I get where you're coming from, director, but... Still, stepping down from such a position like this will be unfavorable in many ways than one. If you break an association's trust, you will be excluded from this business in one way or another, even if you open up your own office later. And that's not all, even then. Has there ever been a time when I was so worried sick? Was there ever been a time that my heart ached from parting? Was there ever been a time where I wailed, pinning for someone dearly? It will help me realize that my heart is sincere. Thus, I shall gladly surrender my body to the flames of passion for him. Passion? To prove that there was meaning to my life. How could you say it so proudly, ma'am? Director Lowell did. And now you too? Alright, Xiao. Let me ask you this straight out. Let's say that you managed to get Lowell's book. Then what? Are you doing this with any plans for the next step in mind? No, I have none. I'm simply trying to fulfill the will of my heart. You should know very well how others will look at you if a big-name fixer like you act emotionally in situations like this, right? There won't be a place for you to return. Is that what you want? Even if stars were to rise in the sky tomorrow, what good would they be without a companion to watch them together? I've already made up my mind. You won't convince me otherwise. Do you know that we'll be following you? Well, I expected that somewhat. You're not trying to stop us. If you help me, I'll have a better chance of getting his book. You're being so selfish, ma'am. What else can we really do when you're starting acting in a way you've never done before? They're worried. Of course they can't leave you alone. Going alone would be suicide, right? I won't force you. You're free to choose to stay. If you still choose to follow me, however, you will have my eternal gratitude. Oh no, what the hell did I just watch? Maybe you weren't entirely correct about fixers, huh? Seeing that even the Section 1 director of an association can make such an emotional judgment, I mean. I'm shocked too. Who could have seen that Xiao, of all people, would be blinded by love? Looks like the light that shone during the white nights and dark days had more influence than just creating the distortion or ego, huh? Wait, that had an influence about that? The impression I'm getting from all the guests I've watched from here is that, well, people have gotten more honest than usual. And what we have seen reinforced that as well. I can understand her to a degree, at least. If something were to happen to you, I'd also... Did you fall in love with him? Whoa, what? Don't tell me. You're saying you're in like... Hold on, but my mind isn't ready yet. Oh gosh. Roland, please save your breath and cut the bullshit. Never mind. Yeah, she isn't human enough to actually fall in love again after what happened with Faye, right? I know best what my sentiments towards you is, and it isn't love, okay? Alright. I know it's what it really is about, alright? You mean it's gonna be tough to find another person like me to chat with, right? Correct. It will be extremely grueling to find and build a relationship with another companion on your level from scratch. After all, they already spent a long time with each other, talking about every guest invitation, all the stuff, and all the extra scenes as well, right? And they actually followed her as well. Of course. She's her boss. She's acting weird. They can never leave her alone under these circumstances. Now, so, at the end of the day, we've come to the library. I can already picture the branch leader furiously grilling us. I'm deeply sorry for you. What's done is done. The choice was ours. Let's focus on taking care of business now that we've stepped into this place. And our deviation might be extenuated if we produce good results in the library. Never heard that word before. I'm fine with this place being my grave. See, I knew it. She's ready to die here near. All of you, on the other hand, should value your own lives more than anything. Yes, I know that this is a humiliating thing for me to say, when you've already followed me here. Well, you're awfully brazen, ma'am. Let's just rule out the possibility of any of us dying here, okay? If we get kicked out of the Liu, you better give us a new job to obtain our grains, okay? You have my word. Oh, they're sticking together until the end, even if they get kicked out. Greetings, dear guest. I'm Angela, the director and librarians of my royal namesake. Well, I'm afraid I'm not in the mood to greet you back with hospitality, but manners are manners. My name is Xiao, and next to me are Chun and Miris. Greet her, man. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Now this is awkward. What's with the hesitation, miss? Feeling guilty for what you've done after all this time, huh? No. Well, I'm sure you know what fate your colleagues wearing the same uniform as yours suffered here, don't you? Indeed I do. You've made this choice. You were not ordered or coerced by anyone else either. You better watch your tongue, Miss Library Director. You talk like we're already destined to die here, but you are. I mean, literally, you're about to die. Anyone who enters this library is literally throwing away their lives, just staying. Enough, you two. What's your point, Library Director? I'm simply curious about the psychology of humans, which I know little of, and of the reasons you're trying to earn him back, in spite of the imminent danger. I've seen it more times than I can count. A story of someone looking for substitutes. From my experience, I cannot understand how you can value your goal more than your own life. Are you trying to assert that I'll be able to find a replacement for him out there if I tried? I mean, maybe? That is correct. That way you won't have to throw away your precious life. A machine won't truly understand the feeling of burning blood coursing through my veins because of something I cherish. The desire to have it back by any means, in any form. Precious is not a word you should utter as lightly as you just did. Dreams, hope, ideals, all the words that describe what motivates humans to get up and live. Those words encompass meaning too grand for descriptions, but it's simple at the same time. Okay, that might be a bit too much for Angela. I still find that an insufficient reason to risk your own life, you know? Well, I won't deny that. I presume others will overcome the loss of what is precious to them in a different way. Then why have you entered this place with such pride? Was it underground confidence that you're stronger than us? Or were you merely blinded with anger? That is what I would like to know as well. However, I know that this emotion I'm bearing isn't wrath or sorrow. But what is it then? I mean, it has to be sorrow since you lost him, right? Well, you can talk big, but it doesn't make your life any less futile to walk into the jaws of death for a meaning of existence? Sure, you can act all confident right now because you think you're firm and sturdy. But when unexpected situations start to unfold before you, will that firmness of yours last? I think not. You'll be the first to break down, rather. In the end, it's having a faint hope that just becomes pointless in the face of death. What can your trifling resolve change? Or rather, trifling resolve change. Sorry about that. Is there some kind of warning to turn back? Actually speaking, now that you mention it, it kinda is. That's the first time she ever does something like that. I've neither the power nor the right to stop you. You're really getting on our nerves now. She's definitely looking down on us. Let's just get going now, Director. Oh. Oh! Oh, up close and personal! Yes! I have the hope that I will find Lowell's book here. Even if I think of myself as firm, I cannot stop others from thinking that I'm petty. You're free to think of me as a pathetic human being. I couldn't care less about how others view me, you know? What will a resolve change, you ask? Of course it will not do much. Hope won't magically illuminate the path ahead. It won't always be bright. It will be similar to despair in a way. I might be lost in the dark, not knowing what to do or where to go. It doesn't give me a path, nor does it brighten the way. The two are truly alike. However, they're still considered two separate concepts with two separate words, because there's a difference to be found. The right thing, by bearing in mind what I must do this instant and taking it to actions, the impossible can be achieved. Hope allows one to touch the untouchable, reach the unreachable, and see the invisible. I won't let your words break me. I won't stand back. What? What? I can't even say, what is that? Pufuchisensho? Oh god, never mind. The cauldrons were broken and the boat was sunk. There's no retreat. So let us enter if you are not afraid of us. Afraid? She's more surprised than anything. May you find your book in this place. That's the first time someone shouted in her face like that. What do you mean I have only one floor? Why is everything one floor? This is crazy. Hey, they have singular strike. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. It's the section 1 fixer now. Do they still have the same cards? Single point stab on use. At the start of the next scene, draw all copies of singular points from the deck. All copies? I see. Burning Flesh. Also 1 dice. If Burning Flesh is in hand, discard it and draw a page. Then add the offensive dice on the discarded page to this... To this card? Then? Kinda? I guess, then. That's a weird effect, I have to say. Wait, does it also mean it has a chance to add those cards to here? Does it mean all card dices? No, only the offensive dices. But still, that's still 2 5-9 rolls. Anyways, and of course emotional turbulence, like the usual stuff. Okay, let's think about this. They have access to singular strike. Which is not good. Which is really bad. Should I go with Netzek? Netzek's team is super tanky. Just recently upgraded Yeset's team though. As you can see, the key is currently Lowell himself, with a couple of other cards though. I have the Forming Storm though, so he's part Lowell. I don't know if I should give that to Yeset though. I only have 1 floor. Netzek, how do you feel? Do you think you can handle it? It's singular strike though. Singular strike is usually not a good thing for you. But you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give you a chance, Netzek. You can do this. You can do this. Sure, your area is made out of plants and woods, but I'm sure they're not gonna burn it down, right? Okay. Emotional turbulence right from the start. Great. And with single point stab, that pretty much means they never run out of attacks for the second dice, right? Which gets boosted with the singular strike one. And he's already going for Burning Flesh as well. Interesting. Okay. High dice is first again, right? So, okay, they have a pierce stagger resistance, which is not that good for Let's Explore, that I haven't realized at all when I was checking their stats, but it's fine! It's fine! Oh shoot, they have counter dices. I didn't see that. But it's fine! I'm sure Nathan is able to get around that somehow! 12! 10! Great! Oh god! The singular strike is gonna be an issue. Like, a real issue. Then he got one smoke. That's not good. Almost got staggered already. Almost got staggered. He is gonna get staggered. You didn't get staggered? What? What? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Can I recover from that? Probably not. Singular strike is a real issue around here. I don't know if I should go for energy conversion. Let's take us about to get staggered after all. I'm actually surprised how much damage they're able to do. Yeah. The singular strike is a real issue though. Singular strike is a real issue. Is the singular strike working for that one special card as well, even though he's charging them with other dices? Because it kinda seems like that. Oh god, 4 charge. Oh no! Oh no! This is not good! This is not good! And at the very least we have some ammunition now! Laughing Pada, you should have come much earlier than this! No, but really, a singular strike working with burning flesh? Because if it is, it would be a bit busted. Oh no, Netzig is dead. Netzig is certainly dead. I can't win against those clashes. I need good first dices, which Netzig floor doesn't really have. They don't really have that. Oh god. Oh god. Well, yeah, that seems really bad. If only I could kill one of them. We have multiple ways to recover with corpses after all. I just need a way to use that somehow. Pebbles? Pebbles won't really help. The dice power could become handy though. The thing is, almost everyone is almost dead. Pretty much. And I don't have any cards. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, you know what? This already looks like a failure. This already really looks like a failure. At the very least, I'm gonna drag one of them down with me. I'm not gonna die without a fight. I'm getting one book. I'm certainly going to get at least one book out of this. Somehow. There we go. Oh god. Yeah, this is not looking good. Are you gonna... Yeah, of course. Nathan gets staggered as well. Teardrop! Yeah, sure, why not? Here, Pengui. Oh, can I... Deckbuilding as well. Maybe I can get more books then. Good luck, Chris. Hopefully you can do a lot of damage. I would really... Oh god, the one guy already missed. Come on, second movement. Get the stagger. Oh. Okay, I got the stagger. That's good. Nathan is gone. But I got a second book. That's good. That's good. I'm literally asking for straws right now. For straws. Regain herself. Probably not, but at the very least I should be able to kill one of them. Right? 38. But seriously, this is the issue. They're doing so much damage. Singular strike is crazy around here. Okay, I got a third book. Maybe I can still see the second phase of this act, huh? If I could see the second phase of this act, then I could prepare myself a bit better. Maybe. And let's add another Overcome Crisis into the mix as well, since we already have that. Okay, let's hope for the best. It's certainly not gonna be enough to stagger him, that's for sure. As you can see, he still has 24. But maybe, just maybe, Chris is able to survive this, huh? Come on. There's a couple lucky rolls. Thank you, trash disposal. Oh god. Oh, this is not good. This is really bad. I already lost 3 guys. Chris is almost dead. Oh, Xiao, you have 400 HP. Why do you have 400 HP, Xiao? Speed slot +2. Cannot overlap. Wow. Offensive dice gain +1, that's the same as always. Force of a wildfire. On a melee hit, inflict 1 burn and force of the wildfire, a status that lasts 2 scene. If an enemy with force of the wildfire is staggered, inflict all other enemies with burn equal to half the amount of that person's burn. Round it down. Interesting, so that means if you stack all the burn on one character and stagger him, everyone gets the burn. At the very least half of this offset burn. That's still a lot though, right? That can still be a lot though. Especially on a floor like Markov. Probably. Furious Fire. Rendering the skies. At the start of the scene, 2 random combat pages in hand gain the following effect. When this page is used, inflict twice as much burn with combat page. Okay. That's not good. So you have an ability that does extra. If you combine that with the Dawn Office, you're gonna get so many burn stacks. Hugging Fire sitting on a brushwood. When target is hit by melee attack from this character, take burn damage at the end of the scene they were attacked. They also take stagger damage equal to half of the burn damage as well. So you deal extra stagger damage as well, on top of all the extra burn damage. Great! Really, really great. Violent Flame, combat start. When inflict burn, this combat page the scene, inflict 1 additional stack. Of course, you have another stack. Emotional Turbulence, all the fire stacks. Fiery Walls on hit. If the target has 4 more burn, inflict 1 burn to all enemies. Sure, you have an ability that already does that, but you have a card that has a similar effect as well. Wait, what is that? Favorite emotion. All dice on this page gain +1 power for every 2 emotion level. And it already starts off with 711, which also inflicts 2 burn. Oh yeah. Raging Storm, Love. Individual, single use. You can only use it once. Inflict 2 burn on everyone, so technically 4, which is doubled to 8. Yeah, that's gonna be painful. What about the others? Are they also so bad? They also have Hugging Fire sitting on a brushwood. Singular Strike, of course. Do you have a specific singular point? Turbulence, Fiery Walls. Flame Dragon Fist. 3-8 defense, followed up by 13-28 that inflicts 6 burn. Okay, I see. Sure, stack up all the burns if you don't mind. And Shun, Furious Fire rending the sky. I see. You also have the ability to do twice as much burn damage. And you boost up your blunt dice. Violet Flame. Do you have a specific page that only you have? No, but you have 2 copies of Flaming Dragon Fist, which gets boosted by Blunt Mastery. And of course, 2 of those guys, because why not? They have to fill the slot somehow, right? Pengui, Chris, this is not gonna look good. Oh no, you're so dead. You're so dead. You're literally about to die. You are literally about to die. I mean, we can still go for the carbo at least. But there's so many dices thrown against us. They even start with feather and emotion stuff. Everything that I have. To this person. Okay. And we're going to use a lot of light recovery cards in hopes of earning enough emotion points to use yet another mass tech, hopefully. Maybe. Come on. A couple. Please. Protect Pengui. Protect Pengui. Oh no. Chris is so dead. At the very least, it didn't get staggered, so in that regard. He, oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, you blocked all of that? But what I mean is, at the very least, he didn't get staggered. It's the final. Oh. Yes! Yes! All enemies target random characters, including their own allies, for 2 scenes! Sure! Sure! Do it! Do it! I don't know. Seems helpful. Oh, a galaxy. With that I can recover. Is it worth it? Maybe. Maybe. Desperate times require desperate solutions, right? Okay. Yes! Yes! Attack each other! Attack each other! Okay, what does that do? If target is staggered, deal damage. I can use the capo again. Target loses light. Yeah, let's do that. Against dices that actually try to target me, preferably. Have to do that yet. Okay, Pengui, good luck. Get the stagger. Get the stagger, please. Yes! Yes! We're gonna get at least 1 book, hopefully. I have high hopes for that. Oh god! The effect is so bad, though. Wait, I think. Yes! Yes! It's still fine. It's still fine. No, the stagger. But they're still going to attack each other, right? They are still going to attack each other. Yes! Kill each other! Do it! Do it! Yes! Thank you for the help! I appreciate it! I really appreciate it! Oh no, the effect is away. It's fine. It's fine, we can still do this. We can still do this. If the character is staggered, deals extra damage. Yes. We don't need to do it on the fast die. That's mass attack, so it's going to trigger either way. Wait. Preferably on a die that is able to survive it somehow. Okay. Let's calm down. I can go for seize a chance to get some endurance. And that is pretty much it. I have to take the other hits. There's much we can do about it. Come on, Pengui! Get a couple of extra books! I believe! I believe in you! Somehow! Somehow get the books! Yes! Wait, did I get the books? I'm not even sure. Okay! Pengui! Pengui! Holy hell! You got staggered again, my friend! Okay, there's no way you can survive it. It is an impressive feat, though. You actually pulled off a 4K. Oh god! If she wasn't so busted, that could have actually worked somehow. It could have actually worked. Oh god. Well, at the very least, I got a lot of association. One fixed up thingies. Wait, did I get the others? No. Wait, did they run? Did they actually run? Huh. Either way, let me just I would say burn their books really quickly and try that again. Do they have anything that can help me though? Or rather, do they have anything that can help Let's Explore? Because it turns out having that fever dream in form of final is really good! Like, really good! I'm gonna burn 70 books. Do we have anything that can help? They only have favor. I might need to move around a couple of decks, huh? Somebody who can actually survive singular strikes. Preferably somebody who also uses singular strike. Has a very good chance of fighting against that, right? Bong, I'm gonna borrow that for a second. I'm gonna move a couple of decks. Give me a second. We are right back. And I'm probably going to skip over the first act again since we already saw that. So, let's recover a little bit extra health. Just a tiny bit more. I actually wanted to do that for Nat's sake, but yeah, he didn't really have the light in order to use our galaxy. But it's fine, it's fine. Maybe the next time, right? Whoa, you actually survived that? Interesting. Didn't thought that would be possible, but he somehow pulled it off. Okay, now let's try that one more time, right? One more time. And by the way, I changed Deke's page and Nathan's page. Markov and Bonbon. I'm pretty sure this should be enough to actually beat them now. I mean, we just need to hope for that one special Abno page that actually saved Pengui against the fight 5v1, right? He turned 5v1 into 1v1, and yeah, if he didn't have that special weakness to her cards, he might have had a chance to win against that, right? There was a decent chance he could have won against that. Nevertheless, let's do this. How about instead of this target, you're going to target the guy up front, since we're about to apply some smoke damage on him. Mirrors. We're gonna apply some smoke damage on Mirrors. That means Deke has to tank one for the team, but that's gonna be fine. Deke has a lot of HP and he's gonna recover once we kill the guy, so it's gonna be appreciated around here. It is a lot of damage though. It is quite a lot of damage though. Okay, got a couple of free hits. Come on, stack of recovery. Already down to 50. Good job, Netzek. He got the smoke, that's good. Ooh. It is quite difficult to win against him though. But on the other hand, the more red coins we have, the better it is for us, right? Since that is just going to increase the odds of us actually acquiring the card that we want. Ah, we're lacking a couple of points. Are you kidding me? Oh no! She's gonna go for it already. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's say you kind of have to tank that one. Don't really have good answer for all those hits. Maybe I should have stalled during the first round a bit more in order to increase our emotion level even further. But then again, now it is too late, right? Now it is too late. Oh god. Oh god. So much damage. So much damage. Okay, Pengui's down. That was to be expected. Come on. Couple of free hits. Everyone has so much burn right now. It's crazy. It is literally crazy, and that guy survived on 1 HP. What the hell, right? What the hell? Okay, that's not the card that I want. That is not the card that I want. Do I want the recovery? 10% recovery? Yeah, let's take the recovery. The carpool! Yes! Thank you, buddy! I need that! I really need that right now. Okay, who's gonna use it? It's quite expensive, right? The carpool. So, okay, Netzek is going to go for our galaxy in order to recover some health. He's gonna get a couple of hits from emotional turbulence, but there isn't anything we can do. Deke is also gonna get hit by that. But again, there isn't really much we can do about that. And of course the Parko. Or rather the Carpool. In order to probably lower their health a bit. And probably their light as well. We need to keep them at bay after all. So, come on, recover as much as possible. Netzek needs it. Netzek really needs it. He barely has the time to gather his strength after all. Okay, the couple. Other one is already escaped, that's good. Am I going to get the stack on both of them? I should be able to get the stack on both of them. Okay. Okay! She's already down to 50% stagger, that's good. Oh, God! Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. She has no light whatsoever. She has literally no light whatsoever. Is super slow as well. And that means I can go for sturdy defense against her strong card. Let's add some smoke when we're at it. And actually, you know what? Just in case. Just in case, we're gonna throw a leap into the mix as well. I need to get that guy to die, right? That person has to die. Without any issues, without any doubts. That guy just has to die right now, right this instance, before it causes any more issues, right? There we go, much better. Thank you very much, Netzek. Thank you very much. Isn't it kind of ironic? When we got to this phase before, the only person that survived was Pengui for the last scene until Xiao was all alone. Now it's completely in the reverse. Pengui's dead, everyone else is alive, and she's staggered. Perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I think I can even go for my... No, they're still recovering. It's fine, we don't really need it, right? We do not really need it. She's about to die after all. There's no way she can survive all of those attacks. I'm gonna use this, then we're going to use this, then we're going to use this, just because I'm not entirely sure if she's able to survive it and all. Then of course a little bit of inner Anchor. I think that card might have gotten in the way to our initial plan. I really wanted to have that other red card, which we didn't get even once. I was really waiting for that one card, but sometimes it doesn't play out the way we want, right? Especially the red cards. They know what? They never show up when you actually need them. Or rather, when you actually plan to go for them, right? Anyways, let's end this. Huh? Are you kidding me? She would have left with 170? Oh, come on! Whoa, what the hell? Let me go. It's not over yet. Please calm down, director. You could have fled alone if you were so afraid. Explain why you had to drag me along. Well, I mean, you're friends. Right? Did they actually end it right there? Really? And he got the barrette thingy. Cool. Good. And the sparkles. You finally earned the sparkles as well. Wait, did Netzek get anything? No. The others? No. Okay. But I did get the Book of Shun, right? Yeah, I have the Book of Shun. Why didn't I get that before? I'm pretty sure I killed him before, but he wasn't on the list. And I got only one version of it? Wow. Wow. fine. that form, it's oddly reminiscent. I'm not sure, I can't exactly tell if that was a distortion or an ego. One guy ran off with her at the speed of sound, to be fair. No wonder we couldn't get a good look at it. Was it confusing? I wonder what the reason was. What motivated him to do such a thing? Didn't expect him to care for his boss that much. I've seen people run off on their own, but dragging someone else along so that they can both live? Now that is new. Though the woman who got nabbed was determined to fight and win. Will they still come back to the library? I don't know. What will happen next is a mystery as always, right? All I got to see for sure was horns and a snake scale growing out of her, I guess. And that was a transitional phase of some kind, I assume. It was likely a sign of gradual progress. Like Philip, maybe? When he was partially transformed? I couldn't tell if it was a distortion or not, because there's such a fine line. What we saw won't be a sufficient clue for now. So that is how it works then, huh? The whole thing's about a line of emotion is still lost to me, though. What are you pondering about this time? I'm just frustrated at the lack of a clear answer, you know? Anyways, we will have to wait and see for now. We don't even know what has become of them yet. True. But it seems like they might Oh! Tiferet! See, Bina? I was right. There was another abnormality waiting for us, but wait a second. It already went to the third one. Book of Shun, Book of Lowell, and Book of Lowell. 2 act once again. I have a feeling they're gonna show up again. I have a strong feeling they're going to show up again. Do I want to return the cards? Do I actually want to return the cards? I should probably, right? So that I don't confuse them later. Especially since it seems like Tiferet's floor has a new abnormality, which means next part we're probably going to do an abnormality part again, right? Totally. And then the part after that we're probably going to return to... Oh no, wait, that was his page. And the part after that we're probably going to return to them again. Yeah, most likely. Okay, where is his page? Sweepers. Where are the sweepers? There. Here you go. And then I need to go all the way down to the thumbs somewhere, right? Where are the thumbs? There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna return the rest later. I hope you guys had fun with today's part, and see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye!